All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Samak. Before I do anything, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rachak, Warash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who's told me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I just want to get into a lesson, man. Another lesson as far as this, you know, somebody sent me this, and it was a woman, and you know, here it is. Honestly, when I mean, we was talking about this today at camp, man. As far as having that spiritual discernment, as far as different things, man, and you really have to have a spiritual eye when it comes to this truth, man. And here it is. I look at this and this video that I'm about to show you, and it's you know, before I looked at it, well, I should say, yeah, before I looked at it, you know what I'm saying, yeah, my I should say a friend, or a woman sent me it or showed me, and she's like, I feel so bad for her, I feel so bad for her, and all this stuff like that, and I don't think you under and again, I can't say anything because I didn't watch it yet, so I'm not gonna judge off of what another person says. Okay, and that's what a lot of well, I'll say a lot of women and a decent amount of men too. They go off of their emotions, so it's and that's not good. But I'm gonna talk more about it later. But I'm just gonna play this out and then yeah, make some points. Here we go.
The mother of the 2-year-old was killed at the hands of her own father. He just wanted my phone. He's screaming at me, cursing me out, telling me, what's the passcode? Tell me the passcode or she's gonna get it. And I'm telling him the passcode, and I'm telling him it over and over and over. But at the end of the day, I guess it just wasn't enough. Police say 25-year-old DeAndre Flanagan took his 2-year-old daughter, Zavea Marie, out of daycare Monday morning. He then went to her mother's job and threatened to harm the child if she didn't unlock her phone. She handed it over, but he still took off with the child and led police on a 30-mile chase. He was taken into custody unharmed, but Zavea needed CPR and then died at the hospital. The family says that Flanagan even video called them. Her face was just covered in blood. He hit her with something really hard. And then he called me on FaceTime. And he showed me that he choked her on FaceTime as I was on there. And I said, Trey, that is your daughter. That is your daughter. Stop. That is your daughter. She loves you. I care about her. You care about her. Like, that is your daughter. And he told me his exact words was, you only love that man, so you did this to her. Flanagan was set to appear in court earlier today, but he waived his right to appear. He is charged with murder, and a judge has set bond at $1 million. So I saw the video this week where the girl.
All right, so there you have it, man. As far as that, you here it is. Now again, I had to watch it. I sent it to a brother.
Howdy, Mark.
Shalak, yeah, it was something else. But yeah, so yeah, I was sending it to a brother, and I wanted to, I couldn't help to send it and see his judgment on it, and we was speaking, we was saying the same thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. So here it is. A lot of when I was looking at the comments and everything like that, of course they was all for the woman, but you have to hear what she was saying and everything like that. And then the girl that sent it to me, or that showed it to me, she didn't understand that the lady that was talking was the wife. And if you see those, I believe I seen the comments too, and here it is. Those people, some people were thinking that that was the daughter as well, that he had two daughters or something like that. But no, that's not the case. Okay, that was the woman, the that that was her child and stuff like that. But long story short, you got to hear what, again, having that spiritual discernment, you have to listen, man. And that's honestly being a man as well. You know, just being a man in general. You shouldn't be quick to just judge and quick to, do anything like that. Nah, you should just hear it out without any emotions, and then just, base it off of the scriptures. You go back to the scripture. That's what any problem, man. And you judge, you have a that spiritual discernment, man. And honestly, I'm gonna um get this scripture in mind. But while I get this, I want to touch base more on this too. Is that the thing that she said, man? Okay, so um, Salakia, um, here it is. What's it? Salak. Damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so here it is. This girl talking and all this stuff like that about the dude. But what did she do? What was the last thing that she said? She said that the dude's last words was um something about loving, but I bet you love that man, don't you? Or something like that. If you watch it over, you're gonna hear her say, but about that the dude's last words was loving that man. So that shows you, again. Also, she was saying that he was telling her to he was telling her to get the phone, unlock the phone, this and the other. Of course, you had, again. I'm under the suspicion you're so called, you're cheating on me, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, so, and then here it is. You have women that like to beat around the bush. So yeah, of course. I'm just thinking about, again. This isn't no type of guy thing or anything like that. No, it's like for real. When it comes to, especially when it comes to a man, it's different for a man to a man that's, so called cheat, but there's no such thing as cheating for a man. There's no such thing as a promiscuous man. Again, even the scriptures, and back then, and on different times, there was no such thing as being a promiscuous man, but being a promiscuous woman, there is. Okay, but and again, showing you too that in the scriptures it talks about having multiple wives. So as you can see, the Lord, it is with that, as far as a man having multiple wives. Okay, because Solomon had multiple wives. Okay, so and scriptures also say if a man have two wives. So what does that say? But anyway, uh, yeah, man. So he's saying to open the phone, and okay, I don't know the full situation, but she acting like she all innocent and everything like that, but she's not, man. You know, she nobody in that situation. Okay, I'm not condoning what the dude did was right. I'm not saying what the dude did was right. You know, it was wrong, but what she did wasn't right either. What did she do? She was messing around with another dude. Okay, and again, you have to hear. So and I'm yeah, have that good judgment. So just a real quick one. A natural it says in Second Corinthians, no, First Corinthians chapter 2 verse 14. A natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are spiritually first like for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. It says but he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. Why is he judge of no man? Because he's following through the every step of Yahweh Shemi Shai. He's following after the whole thing. The Yeah, he's following after the scriptures, man. Okay, if a man is upright and everything like that, he cannot be judged. Here it is. Again, brother brought it out of camp as far as Yahweh Shai, man. Pharisees tried to get him, but they couldn't. Instead, Yahweh Shai was correcting him. You know, cause again, Yahweh Shai was perfect, man. And for those of you who don't know, Yahweh Shai, or Yahweh is who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, so those are the true names, man. So it said, yeah. So he is judge of no man. Okay, for who hath known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him? But we have, but we have. It says, but we have the mind of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So that's what we have. You have to have that spiritual discernment, and you know, the girl that sent it to me, you know, I didn't get too much into it because again she's a woman, you know, but um I was basically, yeah, I was like, it's pretty obvious, like this girl literally was messing around and the dude went crazy. You think what do you think the dude's gonna do? Like the dude's gonna just sit there and be like, "Oh, that's okay. No, that's fine. You messing around with the dude? Oh, no, it's fine. I don't want to look at your phone. No, no, I'm not gonna do anything. No, man. You put your a different again. A difference in this is that a man puts his all into a chick, man. You know, so he's building with a chick, you know, and then she just messes it up by trying to build with another dude. That is disrespectful, man. You know, but again, women don't understand that. You know, and then you got simps out there trying to um uh uh, uh vouch for the woman, man, and especially on the comment board, man. The comment sections on there, it's crazy, man. But I'm trying to think. So, this is Proverbs. I'm gonna get to go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 31. Salaki. Oh, here it is. Um, yeah, 31 verse 3. It says, "Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings." It says, it is not for kings. Well, yeah. Well, that's the really pretty much the point, because here it is, great kings, even great men fell because of a woman, man. Okay, there was a, I think that movie Troy. You know, they was going through this war because why? Because all because of a woman, man. Best friends, I believe it was, and they warred because of a woman, man. Different things, and again, the perfect example too of a woman that, you know, because women, well, I could get that too as far as here it is. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. And I find more bitter than death. What? It says, I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and trap, I mean, and nets, and her hands are as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. And that's what it is, man. Okay, a wicked woman, man. It talks about different things as far as a wicked woman, man. Because as you know, brothers was bringing it out as far as this being with a wicked woman. Well, no, being a wicked man is given to a wicked woman. Okay, or I should say, wicked woman is given to a wicked man. That's what I should say. You know, because okay, you out here being wicked as ever, and then you find some chick and she ends up being toxic as ever. You know, you kind of have to, you know, check out yourself. It's like you're kind of toxic yourself, you know. So that is definitely true. You got these dudes that got crazy women, and then they got put on child support and all this stuff like that. Honestly, they got put through that because of you know probably because they deserve it. No, not trying to go crazy, but yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's definitely true. You know, um, but yeah, man. Let me read that again, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Okay, it says whosoever pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her. So if you please the Most High, if you're following after Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you will escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Okay, so that's basically what it is, man. You can't be you can't be all booed up by with these wicked women, man. Especially all brothers vouch for this, man. Especially Judite women, man. So called black women, man. They're not the ones to be messed with, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Northern tribe, man. Northern tribe ain't that great either. Ephraim, so called Puerto Ricans, man. Nah, man. They again. These are two king tribes, man. Okay, Ephraim is the king tribe for the southern tribe. Okay, they're the head of the southern tribe, so they follow right after Judah, man. They follow right after her, man, and it's like they're so prideful, man. I mean, all of our people are prideful, but it's like it's something about Judite women and Ephraimite women, man. I just like they just good just to get some and just get out my face, man. Like you can't reason with them. You can't do anything with them, man. But yeah, man, it's not even worth it. So being in this, honestly, again too. Okay, seeing that woman, man, seeing her, you know, fake the funk. What she got, whatever. It's just pretty sad stuff like that. But she can't just go around thinking that she innocent because she's not innocent. The Lord sees that, and honestly, the Lord is not gonna play, man. You know, when it comes to you women, man, these doing these trapping these men, you're gonna get yours, man. Everybody's gonna get theirs, man. There's no escaping death, man. Or should say, there's no escaping the Most High. You know, you may have got it, and that's funny thing too, cause me and this brother, always joke about this, as far as see, he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it, and and we were making jokes and stuff like that, but it's actually true. What does that mean? He didn't get away with it. No, he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. So he got away with that. So this person, say this person is doing X, Y, and Z. That's not good. He got away with it, but he didn't get away with it because the Most High sees that. And you talk about karma. People talk about karma. Karma is coming from the Lord, man. You know, I should get that. There's this one. Okay, let me read this one. This is Second Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6. But but this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. But he that it says, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. So what? You reap what you sow. So you gotta, let me see. But yeah, you gotta make sure you ain't doing anything wrong, man. As far as this, you better if you are doing something wrong, you better switch that, man, and deal with that. Switch that up, okay? Um, right here. So it says, "Be not devious. God, the Most High, is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." And that's what it is, man. You can't be thinking, you untouchable. This perfect example is what's that movie? Final Destination, man. That whole thing about kids, they escape death or they cheat death. Nah, man. Scriptures say there's a way which seemeth right into the man, but the end thereof is a ways of destruction. Okay, that's Proverbs, man. So you know you better get right with the Most High and get right now before it's too late. You know, cause honestly, looking at that woman, man, she ain't. It's not looking too good for her, man. I'm not gonna lie. Same thing with the dude, but honestly, what triggered that dude to do those things? A woman. And also too, here it is. We was talking about having rule over your own spirit. Here it is that if the man, if that dude was actually in the truth, and of course it would be hard for a brother as well, still being in the truth, but at the same time, he knows, he has that mindset. When you come into this truth, you have to have you. I mean, I was talking about it as far as this having that spiritual discernment. Okay, you have to have that mind of Yahweh Shai. From that mind of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So, uh, well, yeah, shit, yeah, the mind of Yahweh Shai, because when Yahweh Shai was on this earth, man, he moved a certain way. You know, it says in the scriptures. I mean, Yahweh Shai said himself as far as what being harmless as doves, no, being wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. So it's a certain way you gotta move. You know, it says yeah, I'll just keep reading. It says, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. So that's showing you that what we supposed to follow after the spirit and not after the flesh. And that dude, it just so happened that it hit him real quick to where he just probably snapped. You know, had nothing to hold on to. He again, you know, as far as the spirit, man. I was gonna quote a scripture, but I'd rather just read it. This is Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 8. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So anybody can go in it, you know. Any type of spirit, any type of demon like spirit can go inside you and just start messing with you. So again, you don't know what kind of things is going on, as far as and again, brothers was talking about all this, man. You know, as far as this, it says in the scriptures. Well, I should get that too. Brothers made beautiful points, man. Made beautiful points. Seeking. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down too. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." So, a brother at the camp said this, man. He said it perfectly. Like when it comes to a lion, when he comes to hunt, he goes into the herd. He sees a herd and he looks at the stragglers, the people that are not even. I mean, not people, but the animals that, like, ones that has like a gimpy leg, or the ones, the one that ones that are like, left behind a little bit. That's like kind of slow, and then that's what who he goes in for the kill. So here it is. What he says, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion, and that's what a lion does. So if you're slacking, if you're not right in the spirit, instantly that's gonna be an easy catch for a demon like spirit to get onto you. And what happened with that dude? His emotions got the best of him, and then them demons started going crazy to where he started. I don't know if the kid is his or is it, if it's not, I don't know. But it's just so happened that he ended up going crazy, you know, and now he's basically facing some time in jail and stuff like that, man. You know, so it's like it sucks, man. Again, just like I read, man, as far as uh great kings, man, falling from women, man. It's insane, man. Again, look at Samson. Samson, you know, from Delilah, man. I believe it was Delilah, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, what happened with that, man? You know, as far as uh knowing his secret to his power. Sure enough, when they found it out, the secret to his power, so called, because he told it to the girl. And that's again what another brother at my camp says, as far as what pillow talk. You got to be careful what you say around your woman. You don't want to know, you don't want to let your woman know everything about you. You want to tell her things, certain things, but not everything, because honestly, she can use that against you. Whenever she feels like she's not, feeling right, or feeling a certain way, so she wants to get back at you or something like that. You know, so it's best not to tell her everything. You know, and sure enough, I was gonna say, man, don't even try to give your all into a woman, because honestly, she can easily just take what you gave her and just throw it right back in your face. You know, because it happened to a lot of brothers, man. A lot of men. You know, but yeah. So roaring lion seeking whom you may devour. So I told you, man. They look for the weakest link. So that right there, man, shows you that we have to be serious, man. We can't have no type of emotional thing, man. As far as and hey, God forbid I ever get into that that situation. I don't want to get into that situation either. I don't think I'm ever gonna be in that situation. Hey, Lord willing, I don't. But read it again. It says, Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. You know, and that's a lot of men, like a lot of Jake, man, Israelite men. You know, they so like just so emotional. You just look at them a certain way. It's like, why are you looking at me? What? Like, man, it's like I didn't even look your direct. I just looked in your direction. I didn't look at you. You know, and that's Jake right there, man. Emotional as hell. Can't even. It's sad, man. And that type of spirit will get you in trouble if you keep that up. Having that them emotions take over you, man. And honestly, it's them demons, man. Them demons be taking over. You know. You can have those demons that like brother Sapal, yeah, Sapal said, was saying that at the camp too, as far as this. you know, a demon could be like, oh, he's going through it. So I probably should hop onto that, you know, and that right there again, you may be going through something, and or somebody may be going through something. Them demons gonna hop on you quick. Yeah, man. I was gonna say I'm gonna go to cause if you think about it, Yahweh Shai was going through that, man. To where what Satan came to him. Satan came to him, and what happened? You know, he was messing with him while he was fasting. Oops, Salakia. Uh, wait, shoot. It was Matthew's. Yeah, this is Matthew's chapter, and I'll start for the first verse. Yeah, Matthew's 4:1. It says, then was Yahushua led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. It says, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was he was offered and hungry, or hungered, hungered, yeah, hungered. It says, and when the tempter came to him, and he said, if thou be the Son of Man, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. So here it is, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, Satan coming after Yahweh Shai, right? Or the devil coming after, yeah, Satan coming after Yahweh Shai. What did Yahweh Shai do? Yahweh Shai is speaking to him through the word, man. And that's how you have to. That's how you fight. That's how you fight these demons, man. Through the word. It says what? Then, then the devil taketh him up to into the holy city and setteth him on the pinnacle of the temple, and saith unto him, thou if thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Okay, so showing you again also that Satan knows the scriptures, man. You know, Satan knows the scriptures. So don't think that he doesn't know the scriptures. You know. So it says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. It says again, the devil taketh him up to an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdom of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. And then what did Yahweh Shai say? Then said Yahweh Shai unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. So that shows you, man. You know, when it comes to you at your lowest, or you weak right now. You know, them demons, fucking with you. And honestly, hey, they fuck with me all the time, man. You know, I'll say, it fucks with a lot of brothers, but you can't let that happen. You can't let them take over you. Again, if you know the Hebrew, and you got to know the scriptures. You got to meditate on the scriptures. You got to pray. You got to fast. Okay, so these things you have to do, man. But in all reality, like I know a lot of brothers got them. Like today, I didn't want to get up for some reason. I couldn't get up for some reason. You got that demon, like, you got that. I remember I was in a sort of position, and for some reason I couldn't move. You know, so hey, and after that again, you either call upon the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, yeah, you definitely call upon that name, man, constantly. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Brakatah. You know, so that's you definitely gotta say the name, but you know definitely, and then you gotta know your Hebrew. Aga Arka Shatan. Okay, so you gotta know different things, man. As far as because you just can't. It's and that's why it's more to just being an Israelite, man. You gotta know the name. You gotta follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Again, we don't know. We can't keep all the laws, but we keep it to the best of our ability. But but yeah, man, you gotta have rule over your spirit, man. You shouldn't be out here like Jake, man, just being emotional as hell. You gotta, again, like the scriptures say, like I quoted, as far as being harmless as being wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Okay, and just like what I read too, it says to be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a lion seeking whom he may devour. Paraphrasing. Okay, so that's what it is. So you can't be on no type of nigga like spirit. And what is that? Or I should say, in other words, really a two-third spirit. What is a two-third spirit? Two-third spirit is just being of the world, man. Doing what the world is doing. Not giving a care about, first and foremost, Yahweh Shem Yoshai, and giving a care about it, you and your salvation. Okay? Because we're working out our own salvation, you know, with fear and trembling. But with that, I pray that you have been edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruchak Warash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who's taught me this truth, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I say, Shalom.